this beautiful day, I figured there'd be a whole bunch of fishermen, and there are. There's some deep mud. A lot of the pullouts, the more popular ones, are just full of trucks. This one, there was only one vehicle, you know, in addition to mine. And probably see a guy on the river here, but otherwise, wow, here we are. It's about 11, just after 11 o'clock, and I might be a little late for a hatch, but hoping to see some like buffalo midges or something. Okay, nothing gives me fish fever like rising trout. Holy cow. So what I have is we've got buffalo midges, probably not really blue-winged dollars, but this little guy is going to be a good facsimile. This is my quill body that I tie. It's got a little crystal flash for the thorax, and that wing that I showed you in that BWO video. This has got a gamakatsu hook. It's one of those. It's kind of a clean camera style. It hangs low, so you can see how, you know, that's a size. That's actually a size 18. But let's see what happens if I can get a decent presentation here. I've got a fish coming up right in the middle of this. Right in the middle of the seam. Right in there. That was actually a pretty good cast. We'll get it up a little bit further. I can see that fly great. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. Right in here. Come on, trout. Just gotta lay it down real soft. Kind of a parachute cast. So there we go. That's the drift right there. Come on. That just tells me they're going to be that picky. Might have to put a smaller fly on. Come on, baby. Right in there. Oh. Either that or the trout that I was looking at's taking emergers. That may be the case. Just subsurface. So I think what we're going to do is put a little trailer on, little dropper that gets down into the surface film just a little bit instead of right on top. So we'll bring it in and tie on, and I hope this thing focuses. You can see that it's got a trailing shuck. It's a little body, and it looks like a blue-winged olive emerging out of a trailing shuck. It's kind of a unique pattern. It's got the microfibet tails, just like in a adult emerging, but then that trailing shuck. So I'm hoping that trailing shuck sort of sits down in the water, and that's kind of what they key on. So let's try it out. I know we've got feeding fish here, so this one's got a little parapost too. There we go. Right off the bat. Look at that. So that was a rejection on the blue-winged olive on top. We go to that trailing shuck fly, get down into the surface a little bit, and lo and behold, we end up with a trout. I mean, right off the first cast too, so that's pretty telling. There's a little middle Provo brown trout. Beautiful. There we go. Just slides right out if you get the right angle. All right, buddy. All right. I'm going to hook you again. Here you go. All right. All right, we're going to see the magic of the Griffiths gnat. The Griffiths gnat is the easiest dry fly to tie. That's a little one. It's about an 8. Yeah, that's an 18. 2487 Temco. But anyway, there's a reason this pattern exists. When we have a midge hatch, it sometimes is the absolute only thing that'll work. lay it down nice and soft. Okay, so right up here, I've had a couple of fish rising, but not regularly, just kind of sporadically. There's a fish on, finally. On a Griffiths. Nice little brownie. Good little fighter. Good little fighter. There we go. Fish has got some teeth. Alright, here you go, bud. Wow. Back to his buddies feeding. A good fighter. Might pump this stomach. See what those buffalo midge larvae look like. Oh, that's a good fish. Wow. Come on. There we go. Nice. We took the bigger zebra. Alright. Alright. There you go. Very nice. Let's see what we got. Oh, got a scud in there. Let's see. It's crawling around, a little green scud. And some little tiny midge larvae. I'm just going to stick with this rig because of that. It's real close to what stomach contents were. Oh, that was a great surface take. Hope I got that on film. Went right by my strike indicator. That was a nice fish. There's fish. Oh. Well, if I have a feeling there's a bunch of them in here. There we go. All right. Nice saddle. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a jumper. There we go. That one took the small midge. That's a good combination then. That one took the little tiny number 20. That's a good looking little guy. Look at that. There you go. That's about a 14, maybe 13. I might be under the hot zone with the right fly. Caught two fish right off the bat. Let's see if we can't get another strike real quick. Right in here. Trick is getting a good drift right off the bat. There we go. There we go. It's just a little guy. Need a net for him. Oh. Call that a long distance release. We'll call that landed. Alright, let's get another drift here. There's a big fish in there. I saw him come up. Nice big fish. Let's see if we can't get it into that tongue of current over there. There we go. There we go. Come on now. There we go. Boy, caught him right off the edge over there. It's a bigger one. Nice. Boy, they're digging that zebra midge. Oh, that's a whitefish. That's a whitey. That's an ugly whitey. And the fly came out, so I didn't even have to hold him. Alright. Go ahead. And there's another one. Alright, there's 5 out of this little hole. These are fun. Not very big, but they're fight like heck. It's alright, okay. Oh. Got right in the corner of his mouth. Horrendous. Oh, there we go. There we go. Pretty fish. Wow. That's a sparkly one. Nice looking. Okay, here you go. Alright. There's a really nice little run. This one has a better drift than the other last hole we were at. Find a fish. Nice long cast, nice long drift. There we go. There's fish on. That zebra midge combo, man, that is great fly combo. That's a nice fish. Nice brownie. It's a bigger zebra. There. Nice fish. It's about 16. There you go. Oh, saw a flash. That was going to be a fish. Let's get a little closer in to the swift water. Oh, there's another one. That feels like a bigger fish. Oh, got away. Gosh darn. That felt like a larger fish. Make sure our flies are here. Oh, it was a, oh, I don't know if you can see this. Look at the scale in that. Must have hooked him in the side. Looks like a whitefish, big whitefish scale. Pretty cool. Floating a little too fast. I think I might have lost a weight. I've had a couple of lead weights on there that helping it get down to where it needs to be. I'll check that. I've got one on there. Oh, there's that fish scale. And I think we're going to put two on. One's just not quite cutting it. It's amazing the difference between one and two of these little tiny. Number 6 lead weights, split shot. Now watch. It'll get right down to where it needs to be. Oh, that's fish. There we go. That's fish on. Feels like he's not hooked right. It feels like his tail's hooked. Come on. Turn around. Yeah, we got him hooked by the tail. That's weird. Come on. Up on top and into the net. Oh, whitefish. False hooked whitey, boy, that's give me back my fly. Yeah, hooked him right in the what is that called? Adipose fin. That's the adipose fin. All right, there's a little ugly whitefish. He put up a good fight anyway. Well, that's just drag free and doesn't get better than that for drift. Wow, that fish hit the fly as soon as it hit the water. Wow. That's a brownie. Whoa. Good jumper. Acrobatic fish, come on. You're alright. Boy, he took the tiny fly. It's alright. Took that tiny little midge. There you go. Boy, that's a lot of fish today. That's a lot of fish. Got some hungry spring trout. Take advantage of this drift. This is something. This is a great little spot with hungry fish. A lot of hungry trout. I don't want to move up too close. Right there is where he took. Try a little further across. Oh, there's fish. Feels like a good one. All these guys are like twinners. They're like 13 to 15 inches. But it's a heck of a lot of fun. Oh, now it's hooked in his dorsal fin. Long distance release that one. some wind and it's cold. Oh, that was a take. Oh, those are fish hitting. There we go. There we go. Wow. Another jumper. That's some hot fishing, man.